Hello, my lovely people. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. Thanks, guys, for choosing watching my video. Guys, thank you for those who have been subscribing to my video so far. Guys, you really did amazing job. I really appreciate you so much. May the Lord bless you. Thank you. In today's topic, I just feel like talking about guys, this is me. In today's picture, I just feel like talking about there is a lot behind the ring. This so-called metal thing, there is a lot behind the ring. I'm saying this due to my experience, what I experienced, and thinking of everyone that I know have been having this and still having it, whether for a good reason or a bad reason. So I feel like talking about the ring today because of how it affects people in good part or in bad part. I remember when I started wearing my ring, it was in 2019 when I engaged to my husband, my fiancé, who is now my husband, and I know how it felt or how it was at the beginning. First, I was ashamed to show it. It's not really that I was not ready, or maybe I was ashamed to show the person that I was in love with, that I'm in love with. No, it's only that, sometimes when something is new, there's some reaction that you have to react, whereby people, they tend to talk like she's engaged. Engagement, there's a lot of challenge whereby sometimes you'll be engaged and at the end of the day you break up with the person while you have been keeping yourself in the bag, like keeping yourself somewhere, thinking that someone will pick you there, without knowing that it will end in tears, whereby it's like waiting for someone to pick you, and while there are some, let me say, having a ring or engaged, it's like waiting for someone or staying at the place where you expect to be picked, while there are people who are passing there with their cars or whatever, and they are willing to pick you, but you are refusing to be picked because you are expecting a certain transport to pick you. That's how engagement ring is. You always feel like, am I on the right? It's for me or it's not for me. There's a lot of challenge which always link to these people who are engaged, and it doesn't really turn to a marriage every time. I stayed like that. I remember there were times whereby we have a misunderstanding with my fiance, and I tend even to remove my ring, like, get your ring. Because I remember even on our engagement, we were told, like, engagement ring is a good thing, but keeping or engaged for so long is not a good thing for many reasons. And elders saying that they've been seeing things happening, they have reasons to say that, and they really understand the reasons why they were saying that. And even to me, I was like, God, if it's for me, it's for me, but if it's not for me, let it not be or take long, because it might affect my life, whereby I'll be there. I'm ready, I'm big enough to be in marriage, or I was ready to be in marriage, but it's not good, man, to be there expecting to be married. At the end of the day, the person will just walk away from you, while there are people who knew that you were engaged, and some, they turn it to be like it's a bad luck thing. Once you engage and someone leaves you, just a belief, but it's not good. To be honest, it's not good. And to make the matter worse, it's only you as a lady, when you're engaged, who wear a ring, a man, they never wear ring, whereby it's only you who are covered. It's only you who always look occupied, but there's no a sign on their body which is showing that they're occupied. Okay, come to when I got married, I was a bit relaxed, like, wow, thank you, it happened. But coming to these main reasons of why I'm talking, like there's a lot behind the ring, is that like in my case, in my understanding, in marriage there's a lot of challenge. There are good days and bad days. It doesn't matter how long you'll be angry with your spouse, but what's matter is how you feel when you are not happy with your partner for some things. How do you really feel? Like, do you meet people who makes you feel good? How does it affect you, like yourself? So I tend to use this ring. I tend to keep this ring whether I'm happy or not happy with my partner. And there are times whereby you meet people whom you know that they are interested on you, and believe me, with the ring, they always lie on it and try to pretend as if they don't feel anything for you. And in some point, it protects your marriage. It really protects your marriage. And if you are married and you are that person who like removing the ring, there are things which cause, like, to be honest, there are things that it's normal. They might take it. There are normal things whereby you have misunderstanding, or you have a lot of things which will come up in your marriage, and you need comfort. So with your ring, it protects you from stranger. It will protect you from people who wish to ruin your marriage. I'm talking about, on a female perspective, I'm talking about whereby if I'm having my ring, there are those people who admire me, but they will not come for me because they see that this person is married, this person is taken, and they will not even show me any sign for me to start following them. But there are still people who needs me for me to forget about my marriage because I'm still having my ring. I know people, they might say a lot like a ring, just a ring, but the reality is there are people who respect ring. There are people who respect married people. There are people who take marriage like something good, something special. And to be honest, me standing here, I remember there's many things which happened to me, like since when I got married, and you come across a person telling you that, wow, you are looking good, admiring you, and is capable of telling that, wow, your husband is blessed with, or whatever, all those things. And it will remind you that this person, it doesn't matter that maybe by then when that person is telling you about you look good, or when he's just admiring you on any reasons, it doesn't mean that you have to forget about your man, but it's also reminding you that, wow, meaning people are seeing me as a married woman, and they see there's a good wife here, and I have to remain on my marriage, But if you remove it, someone start admiring you somewhere, the way how you look and whatever, without telling, what did you expect? There is a lot of challenge, guys. There's a lot of challenge. But with this, for me, it has been helping me so much. It really helped me a lot. I'm telling you, it really helped me a lot. And I dare not even feel comfortable without it. Without it, I always feel not complete, like there's something missing on me. And that's why it's not really easy me staying without my ring, unless maybe there's a problem. Because there was a time whereby one of the things get out, then I have to take it to be fixed. That's the only time. And still I don't feel, because I always question myself, like, what if, all those things. So what I'm saying is that, please, for those who have a reason of keeping their ring, please, let's remain doing that. We have a lot of challenges in our marriage, but please, sometimes it might help you to things might work still in your marriage. And with that, with this ring, still reminds you of who you got married to, and it will still remind you of how special is that person in your life. And it's still there time that things might work again. Please keep your ring. There are times when it will help you, I know. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you very much for spending your time with you. May the Lord bless you guys. Thank you.